Hello everyone, this is Elad.
This is Paul.
And we are from Robot Lab, and today we have pretty exciting news for you. We have the brand new NAO V6, as you can see here. And the first thing that you notice about this robot is the color. It comes in a new color, dark gray, shiny dark gray, more like metallic gray or
dark gray, like carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber, yeah, like futuristic color, which is really nice and you know, set it apart from the different NAOs. In the past we have 3.3, the light gray over there, the blue one over here is V4, V5 the red one, and obviously our brand new color here is this new dark gray. And that's the only color. If you remember, in the past it had every version had two colors. V6 comes with only one color.
Not only that, the logo's changed right here. It says NAO in the center.
Yeah, so no more the logo, the Never logo. Now it's all SoftBank Robotics. So NAO is the name. And I have to tell you, Paul, the first thing, I'm working on that for like a day now. And the first thing I noticed, it's blazing fast. It's super fast.
How much faster is it?
So start from boot time. Boot time is like less than a minute. Like my iPhone takes longer.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, and it's not just that. Everything feels like lighter and more agile. The Wi-Fi is faster. Downloading all the apps in the basic channel was like
just takes it right away.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is actually 10 times faster. And not only that, it supports the WPA Enterprise, WPA2 Enterprise, which was not supported on the previous versions.
People have asked about that.
Yeah,
so that's a good
there are many schools that can't connect it to the school network because it's not secure enough. And here we go. Now it's there. But it's not just the Wi-Fi and the overall CPU speed. The hard drive that is used in the robot is actually faster as well. So in the previous version, in the V4 and V5, we used the SD card as the memory card. This is the hard drive for the robot. In the new NAO 6, which is called by the way NAO Power 6. So in the new NAO 6 version, we have SSD card, which is 35 times faster, and you feel it when you load the application. You click run, boom, it's running.
It's pretty quick.
I also tested one of my lunch cookies earlier. I taught the robot, to identify the visual recognition thing, and boom, just like identifies it immediately.
So that probably means the camera's better too, then.
The camera is also better. That's right. The camera was moved from 1.3 megapixel in the V5 to 5 megapixel in the new one. And not only that, there is a new mode, dual camera mode, which means that we can use both cameras, the one in the forehead and the one in the mouth, simultaneously. We can alternate between them. So there's a new mode here. We can actually flip that and use the second camera. We couldn't use it before, at least not reliable. And talking about reliability, I noticed something else that was changed here. There is a new mechanism called LoLa, introduced by the developer at SoftBank Robotics, which presumably gives more reliable information from the sensors. So if you rely on data from sensors to arrive at a certain rate, or some kind of data you need to send to the motors, and you need to make sure that everything is synchronized. This process, this new software makes sure that everything will be as expected. So that's a new thing. That's
quite an upgrade. Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. And talking about software, there is a new NAO key that comes with that. There is NAO key 2.8. And we'll probably see a few iterations of 2.8, but so 2.8, 2, 3, and so on. But now 2.8 is exclusive to V6.
So it won't work on the V5.
It won't work on the V5, V4s, and so on. Right. It's exclusive to V6 because it uses much more computing power that is not available on the previous versions. And I have to tell you, one of the things that I'm impressed with is the semantic engine. So the semantic engine is designed to mimic as much as possible the human-robot interaction, the way that we envision, the way that we see movies. So one of the things you can talk to the robot, you can tell the robot, Paul likes racing cars. And then you can ask the robot what Paul likes.
And it'll remember that I like racing cars.
It should remember that. That's right. So we can teach the robot. You can also use all kinds of if-else statements in a verbal way. So, for example, if you see this, then do that. So if, for example, you see me smiling, okay, then, clap your hands. And I can just say that, and the robot will do that. Because it understands what is a smile, what is human, what is clapping hands, and I can just use that as a voice command to the robot.
That is what people have been kind of wanting the robot to do, so now it has that capability. That's really is amazing. It's
really powerful. And again, no code, no nothing, just talk to the robot. So this is something really, really important. And there is also a new choreograph. Let me just switch over here to the choreograph. So there is new choreograph over here. And if you're looking at that, it looks, if you worked with the choreograph of Pepper, it looks similar to that. So you can see like a new tree of behaviors and different commands, different boxes that we used to have are now organized under a different hierarchy over here. So for example, if I'm talking about vision, then we can select camera or take a picture and so on, and it's all right over here on your left side. There is also one thing which at least to me was really, really missing from all this version. You know how when you create a very complicated program, very quickly everything gets
it's all jumbled.
It's all over the place. So over here, if for example you are dragging my computer is under this video load, but if you are dragging basically a box over here and you connect it, you can see your hierarchy over here. So inside the timeline, like a regular timeline, I'll just put, I'll just drag another box over here. And what you can see here that under each one of them, we'll start seeing the hierarchy as I build that. And as I connect the things that will start showing up here, and we can actually...
So it adds it right on the side.
That's right, get a tree view of our program. One of the another very impressive improvement is the level of understanding, especially for people like me with accent. The robot in this version, the NAO 6, supposed to understand better people, up to 9 times better, including in loud environments, including accents and so on. And this is something very, very powerful.
Speaking of that too, I think that you said the speakers are louder too.
The speakers are louder too, yeah. The speakers are roughly 2 times louder than the previous version.
Now, all these improvements in software and hardware are worthless without solid lesson plans. That's what we are all about here at Robot Lab. We want to make sure that these robots are useful in the hands of educators in the classroom. So all our lesson plans on Engage K-12, the online learning platform, all the lesson plans that currently support V4 and V5 are going to be transferred to or support the NAO V6, the hardware and the software improvement, which means that you'll have lessons around coding, computer science, around math, physics, even literacy, reading, writing. All of them are going to be available for the customers who purchase the Engage K-12 learning platform subscription as well. And this includes the simulation tools and everything that you see, everything that is available right now on Engage K-12. And one more thing important about talking about licenses, about Choreograph, that the new version of Choreograph 2.8 doesn't need the license key anymore, which means that schools that clone computers for students won't have to deal with license keys and expiration days and so on. The software installs the way it is and doesn't have any license key or expiration date or anything like that. And if you already ordered your robot and you're waiting for that, so here it is, it's coming. All the pending orders will be fulfilled in the upcoming weeks as these robots are swimming slowly towards the US.
Coming this way.
Yeah,
yep.
Coming our way. And we'll start shipping them probably at the end of this month or early next month, depends on when we get them in our warehouse.
If you have any questions, if you need anything, just email us at info@robotlab.com. We'll be more than happy to answer any question or whatever you need. And we are here as always, Robot Lab team. Thank you guys.
We hope that was informative. Have a good day.
Bye.